We need to wake up, y'all. The thing is, there's things happening all over this world. Whether we see it, whether our emotions get in the way, media, news, social media, the fact is that there's something happening in the world. There's things happening in this world that isn't at the best interest of the human race. Better yet, the world. I want to shed light on something real quick. So there was an incident that happened around 8-9 months ago. So let's just simply speak about the facts and not opinions. Someone named George Floyd died in the hand of a police officer, right? We, the citizens of this country, stormed the streets to protest the loss of a black life from the hands of our government yet again. Some people protested in peace and in silence, while others protested with passionate chants and words. What's interesting is that the response of the president at that time was, "You loot, we shoot." You loot, we shoot. Huh. Very interesting. Now I want to shed light on something else. Officials also rampaged the streets. People were defensively attacked and killed. Properties were damaged. People were arrested. And it was clearly a test and a sign for us to wake up. Now I'd like to shed light on something else. Months later, January 6, 2021, people also invaded the Capitol, protesting with different intentions, not Black Lives Matter, just because of something that was politically unjust. So something I'd like to shed light on is that the difference between back then and now is, back then the whole world was protesting. The whole world was protesting. Now, a few thousands. Look how the officials responded to the protesters that invaded the Capitol on January 6, 2021. And now let's take a look at the protesters that were responding around the month that George Floyd died, in the weeks after that. Can we not see the difference? Again, we need to wake up. It's clear that we live in a place where the system is not in our favor. We live in a place where the system is not serving its people. It's us serving the system. What is it going to have to take for us to wake up? What do we need to do? What needs to happen to us to finally realize that we need to unite, bond, and create a connection and a conscious collective community to finally come together and work together and stop them from harming us, killing us, raping us, humiliating us? So I'm here not to just speak about the past. I'm here to also let you know that there's people out there who are looking to unite with others. What we need to do now is bring all the conscious people together and make the unconscious conscious of their unconscious actions. So therefore we can come together unified in being able to create this community collectively, passionately, organize and mobilize, so we cannot be picked apart one by one and not continue to repeat the same patterns that we have been continuing to repeat for years. So again, we need to wake up. We need to respond and take action out of consciousness, not anger. We need to fully digest every action that they take affects us all energetically, systematically, emotionally, environmentally, physically, mentally, all of it. We all recognize this dysfunction. We see it in pieces of our lives, but shut it down, turn it off, and ignore it because it's easier to be unconscious. And it's painful to see the truth. But trust me, if we unite as a collective consciousness, imagine what we can do. Just imagine. All we need to do is wake up and it's time. So I want to ask not just who's with me, but who's with us. Let's finally do something. And let's finally come together. Because at the end of the day, it's them against us. There is no them without us.